How much does it cost for a 30-second commercial in the upcoming Super Bowl? Are we seeing inflation for Super Bowl ads? You bet we are. I'll explain coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I'm the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Korhorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. All right, so what's your favorite Super Bowl commercial? All right, is it the Macintosh, Apple's iconic 1984 commercial? My goodness, so I was just like 3 when that aired, so that's not going to be my favorite, but looking back on it, my goodness, that's probably the most popular Super Bowl commercial of all time. I don't know, mine would probably be, What's Up, those ones, or what about Betty White, the late, great, unbelievable Betty White, her recent Snickers commercial, hilarious.
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Oh, come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby.
All right, well, one of them this year, make your kind of list of all-time favorites. I hope so. I love the Super Bowl commercials, but the big question is, how much do they cost? How much does a Super Bowl commercial cost right now? How's that compared to how things cost a year ago and so on? The past few years, it's been stable. Guys, you will not be surprised. We're hitting a new record. A new record increase as well, up $1 million. Super Bowl ads for 2022 are costing $6.5 million for 30 seconds. That's $1 million higher than just a year ago. If you're a data geek like me, math geek, that's an 18% increase. That's not transitory, folks. That is a big, big, big increase. Take a look at how this data has gone over the years. Take a look at how much it cost. Back at the very first Super Bowl, $37,500. That's a big number. Now, obviously, it almost doubled to the very next year as they saw just how popular the Super Bowl was, how many people were watching it. 54,000, 55. Then it jumps quickly from there. And let's see. Okay, so if you go by the time we hit 1995, that's when we got to 7 figures, just over $1 million. Things plateaued there for a while. A huge jump. Wait a second. Right around the tech bubble. That's right. As everything was getting inflated, we had a bubble. Things went from $1.2 million to $1.6 million to 2.1 in a short amount of time. Okay, so floated around 2s, 2.5, 2.3, 2.7 in 08. Of course, it's going to plateau a little bit there. We've jumped from the around 3 up to 4 to 5. And then, guys, as I told you, increasing $1 million from 2021 to 2022. Who would pay that, and is it worth it? Is it worth it to pay that much money for just 30 seconds of getting in front of your eyeballs and mine as we're trying to, scoop up some nacho dip or whatever, I don't know, shove that into our faces. And basically, there's an analysis done last year, and Wall Street Journal did an article about it that, yeah, it's actually worth it. Now, if a company comes out and bombs with their commercial, that's negative, okay? But if they come out and take a look at that data here, I've linked it below in the Wall Street Journal article, but yeah, interesting stuff that if they actually come out and they do a decent commercial, they're going to increase their revenue per household by 10 to 12%. That's pretty incredible. And small companies that have a big splash and they can grow significantly. So it can be worth it even at these insane dollars. Now, here's the depressing part. The depressing part isn't how much does this thing cost for 30 seconds. The depressing part is who would pay for it? We would, you would, and I would. Guys, this is the cost of things getting more expensive, because while businesses are, of course, making resource allocation decisions, and if the Super Bowl ad costs more, maybe they cut in other places, but ultimately, the cost of their services and their goods, these companies, go into covering this cost of advertising for the Super Bowl. And as long as the data still says it's worth it to do, they're passing on that cost to all of us. So if I could apply this in any way to your personal financial life, it's just continue to stay grounded and have margin in your financial life. I mean, a more important data point than how much does it cost is this data point right here. How much do you spend? How much on average do you spend on Super Bowl Sunday? And this is going to be an interesting factor. I'd be very curious to see how this updates for 2022 when the data comes out. I'm not sure when that is, but you can see how the average amount that someone spends on Super Bowl Sunday has been pretty flat for the past 10 years. Fantastic. Like, you can't see any inflation in there at all. I wonder if that will change for 2022 and even the years beyond. To me, an increase of $1 million per 30-second advertisement suggests obviously inflation is not transitory, my friends, and you've got a lot of things competing and crowding in and trying to encroach on the margin that you have in your financial life. So, hope you enjoyed these factoids. Leave a comment of your favorite commercial from this Super Bowl, your favorite all-time, link it or so in comments below. And yeah, do a great job managing your overall financial life by keeping an updated budget, making sure you've got margin in your financial life, and working with your CFP whenever you need to on that. If you don't have a CFP on your team that can help you with all 6 areas of your financial life, and certainly make sure you've got the right budgeting system, 3 bank account system in place, you can always contact the CFPs on my team. You can find us online, Korhorn.com. That's Korhorn with a K, wisemoneyshow.com. You can find us there as well, or send us an email, info@korhorn.com. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.